Hi, crew. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about electric field lines. We have this paper that you're going to go over. I wanted to kind of talk you through it a little bit. And so that'll be what you'll be working over the next couple of days. So really the thing that I wanted you to look at, a way to navigate your way through this. It says, use your understanding of electric field lines to identify the charges on the objects in the following configuration. So it wants to know if one's positive or negative. The way we judge if A here is positive or negative is we try to see what's happening to the lines themselves. So if you look at the arrows there in that very first one, A is going to be positive because it goes away, whereas B will be negative because it's going towards. All right, so that kind of helped you answer A and B. Now look at D. When we look at D, D shows lines go, I'm sorry, C and D is what we're looking at. C, when we look at lines go away from C, that would identify a positive charge. Remember, the electric field of positive fields are always going away, whereas electric field of a negative is directed towards the particle. In this case, C would be positive and D would be negative. Okay, and we move on to E and F. We see them going towards E, therefore E is negative and F is positive. You kind of get the idea there. But now we need to look at the bottom. I'm going to let you do that last one there of G, H, and I. Hopefully you can identify what's going on there on each one of those. But I want to look down at number 3. It wants to know the magnitude, which one has the greater force here. If it's A, the ranking A and B, or C and D ranking here, okay? So it says, observe the electric field lines below for various configurations. Rank the objects according to which has the greatest magnitude of electric charge, beginning with the smallest charge. So we're going to start with the smallest charge, and then we'll go to the next one. So like you would do A and then B, or then B and then A. And then you'll do the next ranking on the back page for C and D at the top. Okay, so if we go in and look, the way we tell ranking real quick is you look at the number of lines around the particle. So the more the lines there are, the stronger it is. In this case, A has more lines, B has fewer lines. So you would put ranking B first because that's the least, and then you would put A. So you got B, then A. If you look at C, you'll see the number of lines around C and the number of lines around D. On the top of the page over here, you'll put which one, the least one first, and then the next one. You have these two down here. Hopefully that helps you identify those. And then down at the bottom, what I would like you to do is attempt to draw out what you think would happen or what it would appear like as if you had these charges. You don't have to do something like this guy up here at the top where there's so many charges that it's so massive amount of magnitude. I would prefer the fewer the better so that you can show me that you know what's going on for each one of these. Please draw these out the best you can on the back end page. You will have an example of this, something like this on your test, as well as some of these guys on your test. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me. Bye.